they've just made the most iconic TV show, period, dot, because they are so real and they are vulnerable and they are open.
You know that they're saying that there's this big reunion secret. I mean, do you have any guesses as to what it is? And then
I know everything.
Do you?
I have no idea what it is. I mean, honestly, no one really saw any of this coming, so no one really knows what's coming, you know? So it's going to be a surprise to everybody. We haven't even seen the next episode. They're holding it for everybody to see worldwide, or everyone to see it at the same time.
Right. You know, they're saying that once this comes out, people may have a hard time signing back on the show. Is there anything that you could think that would make you and Scheana not want to come back?
I mean, yeah, if they don't pay them, if they don't pay them properly, but I have no idea. It's not my world. Honestly, I learned very quickly after season 9. I think my best place is by Scheana's side, not in front of her, by her side, and, you know, support her however that means, going through filming and going through all of this. And I think that's the same for all the cast. They ultimately are friends for 15 years, so they're just going to support each other. And they've just made the most iconic TV show, period, dot, because they are so real and they are vulnerable and they are open. None of this is scripted, and I don't know why. Maybe people can see the emotion that you're getting from this season. It's all real. Yeah. So, yeah.
Raquel said in her interview with Andy that she's unsure if she'll come back. Do you want her to come back? Do you would you want to film with her again, or do you think that would be difficult?
Honestly, again, my position is next to Scheana, and whatever they choose to do, I support that, because it's not worth going upsetting my wife and having an opinion about this when I don't need to have an opinion. So it's up to them.
Has she reached out to either one of you since all of this?
No, and I don't expect her to. I think she definitely has to do a lot of reflection before she tries to mend any fences.
Mm-hmm. You know, your name got thrown into the mix that you and Raquel hooked up back in the day. What was your reaction to that?
Mate, I was too busy creating Homebody, building a company, and then selling it. I have no time. It's just, when that came out, it was very kind of hot. It was upsetting, because friends of ours were reaching out, like, "Are you okay?" to Scheana, and I was like, I know they're caring out for you, honey, but they do realize this is the problem with the audience and social media, is these things can just come out because someone wants to say something, and there's people on the receiving end of it. That was our relationship. Didn't add to any of it. Didn't help. So it wasn't fun to deal with it, even though Scheana and I knew it. This question was still getting asked. Did anything happen? And then to have to tell your wife no, it just doesn't feel good having those conversations. So no, it wasn't fun. No. But hey,